Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it just started automatically, huh? Not supposed to do that. What the hell? Oh, stream settings. And it turns on automatically. That's so weird. Auto stop. I wonder what that is. Gotta figure that out. What's up, guys? How you doing? I just jumped on. We're gonna watch maybe a few videos. I figured out the issue with the computer. I just want to do a quick little test streaming on all platforms. But last night I did a lot of testing, playing Call of Duty, testing it out. I figured out that it was the RAM, either that the RAM is bad or the computer doesn't like having 4 pieces of RAM. It just likes to, whatever it is. I switched it to 2 and then I upgraded to 2 to have more memory. And so we'll be good to go Monday. I just wanted to check in because some people knew I was having problems. And I was becoming concerned if I was going to get this thing resolved by Monday. And so it should be good. Should be good to go. Probably do one more long test tonight. I'll let it run overnight or something. Let me see something real quick. And I've been kind of getting ready for the trial. I still need to do this video. I'm a little like, I don't know how I'm going to do this video. The Letitia Stout video. Boots, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for what you do and time you spend with us. Thanks, Boots. Thank you for the 2-month membership. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's been kind of an ordeal getting this thing worked out. Actually, I don't want the screen here, but we'll separate this. Hold on 1 second. What a crazy turn of events yesterday with that kid, Tay Tay, and the alligator. What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome. All right. I don't know. I haven't watched this video yet. We're gonna watch it together. I just pulled up a couple of quick things in order to do this little test, but I think we're good to go. I finally figured out the problem. Literally took me like 2 days. I mean, hours with Lutfi, trying to figure out changing this, changing that, installing this, uninstalling that, doing all kinds of stuff for days. And all it was apparently was these like 2 chips that are defaulty. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to return it or whatever when I have time. That was like my main concern because I couldn't stream to you guys. The hell did I just do? Oh, okay. All right, so let's check this out. Refusing to get off plane in Hawaii. I haven't seen this. Just pop it in for a second. Oh, I need to fix that too. I'm blocked off. Okay, fix that. That.
The plane, that's totally fine.
We know for sure.
And then we'll get you off.
Okay, I just dealt with the FBI. I know what I'm up against. So.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this has nothing to do with the dog. It has to do with you.
For what?
Okay?
Now, good day.
What?
Sometimes when I do that, the resolution it freezes.
The plane, that's totally fine.
We know for sure.
And then we'll get you off.
Okay, I just dealt with the FBI. I know what I'm up against. So.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this has nothing to do with the dog. It has to do with you.
For what?
Okay?
Now, good day.
Whatever their complaint is right now, it's just
Ruth Roosevelt.
they want you
They
off.
want the dog on the floor, and that's against the law.
Okay, well,
Dogs can go
we're not
anywhere.
here for the dog.
What did I do?
Okay?
Because I'm fucking sick and tired of discrimination.
Oh,
Okay, well, the thing is, it's a private entity here.
Okay,
Okay.
with federal funds.
it's discrimination. So what? He has his dog, and I don't know what's going on. Janice, thank you so much for the 4-month membership. Thank you for everything you do. Also, so pleased you have a new home and new tech. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you guys for bearing with me. I know the last couple of days it's been kind of finicky. This is it. I hope this is it. This is it. Now I can focus on other stuff and getting the rest ready for Monday. Chantel, thank you for the membership. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it.
You guys are about to get so fucked. So you better fucking
and that's
read
fine.
the Constitution.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
But they want you off the plane, so.
And there's a dog right there at the bottom. You can see.
Not getting off.
Okay?
I'm not getting off.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. We're gonna deboard. So
Okay, keyboard.
go tell.
Oh, so he doesn't want the dog on the floor. Oh, the dogs are cute. So he doesn't want the dog on the. They don't want the dog on a chair. They want the dog on the floor. Did he buy that chair? Because if he bought the chair, then can he have it for the dog? Or is it because he didn't buy the chair? I mean, if he bought that chair, shouldn't he be able to put the dog? And what does the Constitution have to do with the doggy? Is there something in the Constitution about flights and stuff? Is it a service dog? I don't think it's a service dog, right? What's the normal? What happens when you travel with a pet? The people that have pets, what do you got to do? You got to Is it stressing for the dogs? Do you got to give them something too? You got to give them like Xanax or something? Do you put them in a cage? Is there any kind of regulations for pets?
Hey, you guys watch the language. I got my son right here. I appreciate. I know it's a.
Look, they're not gonna. If I put them on the floor, then I'll stay. You tell them that. Then that's it.
I follow rules. I'm in a chair.
Yeah, and now he's on the floor.
Now they can do all this. Now you come by. You the reason why. See, you the reason. You wonder why you get problems.
This is America.
America, it's not America, it's Hawaii.
It's not Hawaii. Hawaii got stolen a couple years ago.
Stolen long time ago.
A long time ago by the whites.
Fucking America. One idiot.
Yeah, please take your bags.
Zombie.
Awesome. I got my 5-year-old here. You're a great role model.
Thank you.
What? So somebody else is talking to him, said that I have my 5-year-old here. You're a great role model. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to be looking to the people of the streets to be the role model for my daughter, but I just be like, that's maybe how you not act. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know the context yet. I don't know what happened before he started recording.
You should listen to Eminem.
That's rich.
Hey, guess what? Our country's fucked anyway, so thanks for Joe Biden.
Please don't even say. We got to
I think he's shirtless too on the plane.
get on the plane, buddy. Yeah, just being funny.
Well, pretty soon, America's going to be a police state, so you just keep going.
Okay, so great. Do you want control passenger 16?
This one, just this black one. Yeah. I gotta let it get out. Thank you. Oh, sorry about that. I'll get ready to go. No. Okay. Let me get out of your way real quick.
Yeah.
Southwest Airlines sells the cat carriers that fell into the sea. Oh. Hey, Left Chaos, how you doing? Hope you guys are ready, man, for Monday.
Can you tell me what law I've broken?
You didn't break the law.
Thank you.
Law.
Thank you,
All
bro.
they said was get the dog on the ground. That was simple. It's all you
Discrimination. Discrimination. Maybe you should read the law.
For you.
Oh no! Oh my God! I'm gonna go have a beer and don't give a fuck about what you guys say. So
I hope you go to jail for the freaking rest of the life.
yeah.
For being that big of a-
Thank you. Well, guess what? I was strangled at Soja. So why don't you guys go fucking read that?
What do you say? He was strangled where?
Thank you. Well, guess what? I was strangled at Soja. So why don't you guys go fucking read that?
Soldiers?
Why don't you just go die because you're not American?
Yeah, because that has nothing to do with it.
I haven't broken any fucking laws yet.
Okay. I'll let you know.
Sir?
Can you tell me what laws I've broken?
Oh, sorry. What did I do? Oh, no, that's him. Okay.
No,
That was me.
You're gonna have the biggest fucking lawsuit ever.
Okay.
Lawsuit. Hey, lawsuit. I've got you guys on camera.
Come on, sir.
I haven't broken any laws. Do you guys want to read the ADA law? Holy fuck, there's fucking 7 of these.
Please.
America, this is a First Amendment right. You guys have discriminated more. This is fucking awesome. I thought the fucking Kauai bus was bad. Okay, yes, sir.
Yeah, they even got the thing for the dog in case.
Yes, sir.
I wonder if he paid for that seat or what was that? I mean, I don't know. It seems like, I guess the procedure is to put the dog on the floor, I guess. I should look that up too. I don't know what people do. Typically, airlines require a health certificate issued by an accredited veterinarian following an office visit. It says get a dog carrier. Prepare your dog for the carrier. I wonder if for some of those planes you'll be able to fit a carrier. What if it's like a bigger dog? Typically, it looks like they get in some type of carrier for a flight. BL said you can't buy an extra seat for your dog. Traveling with a dog this way, essentially as a carry-on luggage, usually incurs a lower fee than if, okay.
No, thank you. I'll stand. Okay.
Anthony says, Mel, things are going to get crazy after Tuesday. Oh, yo, that's the thing too. Tuesday, yeah, it really shit could really kind of go crazy because Trump. I think that's the day. Is Trump gonna go before a judge? If we're streaming that day, maybe like on the lunch break, we could tune in to see what's going on with Trump. I thought that's the day that he. Fill me in on that. And then the whole thing with Trump, are they just? I don't know what they're indicting him on. Are they just indicting him because of that Stormy Daniels crap, or is there some other stuff? Donald Trump indictment. What are they indicting him on? Or is it a bunch of stuff? Trump will not be handcuffed or have a mugshot. Oh, yeah. I thought maybe they were going to do a mugshot. I was wondering what kind of face he would make. Would he smile or what? Is DeSantis running? Florida Governor Ron DeSantis a potential 2024 Republican presidential candidate? On Saturday, took aim at Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg at the Pennsylvania GOP Leader Conference. Blah, 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 blah. Stormy Daniels says Trump is no longer untouchable. Adult film star Stormy Daniels, in a recent interview with the UK newspaper called Trump's Indictment Vindication, and said that the former president is no longer untouchable. A person in power is not exempt from the law, and no matter what your job is or what your bank account says, you're accountable for the things you've said and done, and justice is served. She gave the interview at an undisclosed location for safety concerns. Yeah, I guess the people are going to be upset with her. That Michael Cohen guy, I don't trust that guy. That was a lawyer for her, right? That guy's a little snaky. Didn't he get arrested and shit too? Little slithering, clout chasing attorney. Michael Cohen. On December 18, Cohen was sentenced to 3 years in federal prison and ordered to pay $50,000 fine after pleading guilty to tax evasion and campaign finance violations. February 26, 2019, he was disbarred from practicing law. I thought there was something else that happened with him. Not somebody you trust. He was a little slithering, slimy. All right, let me finish this.
Yeah, what crime have I committed?
Right now we got a call because you ID as a person of interest for an incident that happened on the plane, yeah? So that's why we asked you to keep playing for us.
Okay,
I'm thinking
what-
of Avenatti. Thank you. Electronauts. I like that. Avenatti. That's who I was thinking of. Michael Avenatti. What happened to that guy? I don't want to veer off too far, but I was just kind of curious. He was convicted for extorting Nike in New York court. You know, this slimy. I don't know about the other guy. This is the guy I was talking about, Michael Avenatti. I guess I'll take that back with the other guy. He was sentenced to 30 months in prison for trying to extort Nike. April 2019, he was also convicted in California for fraud, embezzlement, tax evasion, stealing from former client Stormy Daniels. Damn. It's a mess. Go to a boy shit.
You tell me what statute and law I broke. All right. Well, you need to tell me what law I've broken.
Okay, sir. So right now we're asking for your ID.
I'm not putting up with this. It's the Constitution. No, I'm not doing it. No. It's my right. Want to check out this clip too. Yesterday, this bus driver from my daughter's high school went completely insane on the kids. Left the bus and quit her job. It's absolutely glorious to watch. It's glorious. Yo, today earlier when I was I went to go take out the trash because I had like all these empty boxes and all this stuff from the stuff I've been buying, and I went to go take the stuff out to the car. Went to the dumpster, toss it in the dumpster, come back, and like as I'm parking, some lady. This is in the complex, in the gate stuff. Comes like driving like a psychopath, like just not taking a turn, but not even slowing down, just like that. And she like swarms into a parking spot, and I was just like, "What the fuck is wrong with this person?" Because I noticed some people drive kind of fast in here, but this lady was like the most egregious one that I've seen. And like, there's kids here, and like that path, I always walk with Maddie, so like. She gets out the car, I get out the car, and I was like, should I say something? Should I not? I was like, I have to say something. Even though I know nutty people like that have no regard for anybody else but themselves, like the road is just made for one person. You telling them, hey, slow down, it's not going to do anything. They're not going to have some sort of like epiphany until they kill somebody. And so I said like, hey, miss, you know, just letting you know, like, you know, there's kids here, you're driving kind of fast. And she just kind of like looks at me. Like, and she's just like staring at me, and she's like, okay. And then like she kind of turns around. I could tell she was pissed. And that's the fascinating thing to me too. It's like somebody that's driving like a nut, somebody that's like in the wrong, and you're just like, hey, can you please, like, they look at you like it's the craziest shit that's ever been said to them. And so she just walked on her way. I was walking behind her to get to my place, but like at one point she like stopped. I think because she thought I was following her. And she stopped, and I just went to my apartment. But and she's in the same building as me, so I'm like, damn it, am I gonna have neighbor beef now? Is she gonna like slash my tires? Is she gonna scratch my car up? Is she gonna steal my like Amazon packages? I could tell she wasn't happy. But I had to say something, man, because I'm like, this lady, like, I mean, it's a small little thing, and like, it's not a main road, it's not a sign road, it's a little parking lot, you know, and it's like a private thing. So I'm like, damn, man, this lady just. I had to say something, man, because like, I don't know.
Ass.
Supposed to.
God damn it! How much more do you expect me to fucking take? Give me the perfume.
No, I didn't do anything.
I can
they know
freaking smell it.
I didn't do anything. I didn't spray anything.
Sick of you. I'm sick of all of this shit. I'm done with it. I'm gonna start kicking some fucking serious ass. Do you hear me?
Yes.
My foot's gonna be so far up your goddamn ass, it's gonna dangle out your goddamn nose. I'm done with you. That phone in your bag. Now you give it to me.
All right, fine.
Done.
It's going in.
God dang it, I can fucking smell it.
I didn't spray anything.
I'm allergic to this shit.
Open her I didn't spray anything. They just like to
It's
start
right in the
shit.
big. It's right in the big
So
backpack. It's
Oh,
in the
wow,
big zipper.
You like to start shit too, Maya. You're no innocent. Anything.
Anything. They just like to
It's
start
right in the
shit.
So she's tripping about perfume and stuff, I guess. She's allergic to it. Like, she's acting out wild, but at the same time, I mean, I haven't seen these kids act crazy or anything, but I know kids these days, they're worse than the kids back in the day when I was growing up. But I don't see these kids acting out. You know.
It's right in the big
So
backpack. It's in
Oh,
the
wow,
big zipper.
You like to start shit too, Maya. You're no innocent angel here. I'm done with this shit. Done. I've had my fill. I'm done with it. I'm ready to walk off this goddamn bus right now and let you people walk the fuck home. How much more do you think anybody can freaking take?
Wow.
Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear another goddamn word out of your mouth.
Okay.
Excuse me. What did I just fucking tell you?
Bruh, I wonder how old these kids are, too, because, like, I don't know what I don't want to hear another word! Okay. It's like fucking.
Anybody can freaking take. Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear another goddamn word out of your mouth.
Okay. Okay.
Excuse me. What did I just fucking tell you? You think it's funny? You think it's funny? You're all. No, you didn't. You're so full of shit, Jackson. You're as bad as he is.
This what goes on.
Done. Not another goddamn word out of any of you.
Damn.
Done. Somebody needs to come up on this bus and seriously kick some fucking ass.
Wow, somebody needs to come up on this block and kick some ass.
Some fucking ass.
Bro, I'd be afraid to be on the bus. Like, ride with this woman. She gonna drive him into. She's gonna, like, you don't know what she could do. Drive him into a lake or something. She's on edge. Damn, man. Let me see the comments. Sometimes they got like a reference to like an article or something. I don't know if this even got in the news or not, but love how she calls him out by name. You're so full of shit, Jackson. Don't forget Maya. She isn't innocent. Wow. I'm so glad that, like, Maddie doesn't have to take the bus. I mean, I don't know if she really would have to now. I think there's kids that do, but like when she gets older, thank God I do what I do, because not just the bus driver, but these kids are nuts, man. Even when you take your kids out, I was telling a friend the other day, I took I think it was like 2 years ago, I took Maddie to like this one of my friends, her daughter, it was her birthday, so like I brought Maddie over there so they could hang out and play. It was like this, I don't know, it was like almost like a gymnasium type of thing where like they have like all these little, but they also have games and like all these, whatever they call that shit. And there was this one thing that's like spins around and it's dark inside, and Maddie wanted to go inside. But when I look in there, yo, there is kids jumping on each other, like freaking elbowing each other, like boosh, like jumping down, slamming. I'm like, hell no. Like just wild as shit. Like, no. I'm not going in there. Mommy, no! Just all kinds of crazy shit. I'm like, hell nah, man. The kids are nuts. With how kids act nowadays, I don't really blame the driver. She didn't hit them or give ultra personal attacks. She just laid them out. Sometimes these little teenage douchebags need to be woken the F up by real talk. She laid out some real talk. I'm gonna shove my foot so far up your ass it's gonna dangle out your nose. Yeah. Wow. I feel like two kids these days are just so entitled. They have this ridiculous, not even kids, some of the adults too. this ridiculous entitlement. Like they just like you owe them some shit. You got to get on your hands and knees and shit. They just earn this shit. You don't even have to. They don't have to work for it or nothing. They just deserve it. Again, I don't know about these kids on the bus. She seemed like this chick was having a meltdown, but nowadays, 90% of the kids on my bus route in the 80s and 90s were total effing shits to the driver. Best bus driver in Ohio. Damn. That was interesting. I thought it said like she quit her job or something. I don't know. Or I read something they said. Background. Okay. This is in Amherst, Ohio, where I live. I heard from people who know this bus driver that she was constantly tormented by. I gotta fix that. I gotta get rid of some. I got too many windows on my screen too from the other trial. Boop. I kind of like this guy though. Gangster. This doesn't work in my face though. That's not good. I don't know where I'm gonna put that. Where we gonna go? I'm gonna have to make all kinds of adjustments for the trial. She was constantly tormented by the high schoolers on the bus that they put tacks and needles on her chair. Okay, so maybe that's why she's snapping. They knew she was allergic to this type of perfume, so they would spray it to make her sick. None of that is confirmed, just heard it secondhand. If that's the case, I don't blame her for going nuts. I heard there is a GoFundMe set up for her that is selling t-shirts, but I haven't looked for it. My daughter wasn't on the bus and didn't take this video in case they try to cancel them. So that very well could be the situation. Oh yeah. My daughter's high school bus left the bus and quit her job. So they ran off this lady. I think it's totally plausible. You know, a group of kids on the bus. Maybe this is what happened. You know, she finally snapped. Crazy. Let's see what else we got. I'm gonna browse a little bit. But yeah, for the new people that joined, the issue is fixed. Crossing my fingers. It's fixed. I got it. It was the RAM, so we'll be good to go for Monday. I have to try to spend the rest of the weekend.
I can never do anything else.
Spend the rest of the weekend trying to work on this video. That's gonna take a while. Man confronts stranger in Home Depot. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? So I got the RAM taken care of. We got a stable connection now. Okay. Connection's good. Streamlabs is good. Let me open up some of the other apps that I usually use just to have it running in the background to test. Let me open up the video editor. Let's just throw it all up on real quick too while we're here. Gypsy, what's up? Thank you for the 4-month membership. We used to buy my bus driver birthday gifts. We love him. Oh, really? That's nice. That's nice. Crime Solver, thank you for the super chat, says 25J in her GoFundMe so far. J? $25? Or what? We meant to say dollars? Check out the bus driver's GoFundMe. Where? I'll try to look it up. Let me see. Do I just type bus driver GoFundMe? Amherst school bus driver resigns following video of outburst. Oh, there. Team bus driver. Okay, thank you. I found it. Check it out. Oh, 25K. Oh, okay. Maybe you meant to put K because it's right next to the J. Gotcha. Oh, well, the keyboard's next to the J. Oh, okay. All right. Salute. Salute. Interesting. Bus drivers, teachers, and janitors are the hardest working people and a huge influence on our children. Yet they continue to be underpaid and underappreciated. Kids these days are out of control, and no one is allowed to reprimand them in fear of losing their job. After so many years of being treated horribly by kids and underpaid, this bus driver was done with it and went Red Foreman on them. What's Red Foreman? I don't even know what that is, but it sounds good or like funny. I don't know. What's Red Foreman? Look it up. He's an actor. Oh, okay. That 70s show? Oh, okay. In that 70s show, the heroic main antagonist. Okay, gotcha. I'm on her side. And if it was my kids, make them walk. The fundraiser is to help her pay for some time off and for all the years of loyal, dedicated service. We applaud her for tolerating as much as she has and are on her bus. Oh, sorry, and are on her team. Team bus driver. Okay. All right, I'm glad we got a little bit of context to that. Thank you for that, Crime Solver. Thank you for that information. Did I get this to Janice? Oh yeah, I got that already. Cool. I got that. Chantel, good. Very interesting. Bus driver retirement fund. So at least you got some money. Half of the way there. 25K. It really is true, man. These kids, I'm blessed to have Maddie the way I have her. Like, she's such a good kid, like an amazing freaking kid. Like, the world kind of scares me. I know she has to be out there and all this kind of stuff, but I see some of these kids out there, man, and they're just wilding, bro. Like, wilding. Fucking like a pack of animals. And I know kids are like supposed to be, like out there and all that kind of stuff, but like they're like beyond that shit though. Just having fun. And the way they bully kids too and all this kind of stuff now is way worse than it was to me like back in the day. Kids are creative, and they enjoy that shit. You know, some like weird fucking I don't know. Mo says, I love my high school bus driver. Only problem was that she had a lazy eye. Oh Lord. So you never knew if she was looking at you or the road. Let me see what the chat says. Kato says, when I was a kid, we had to walk 5 miles to school in a snowstorm. Damn, that's back in the day. Right now, that they'd say it's abuse or something. Damn, 5 miles. Yeah, when I was a kid too, I used to ride the bus all the time. I used, we call it the cheese bus or whatever. I remember a couple times. I remember I got into it. Oh, I remember I punched this kid one time. This kid, no. There was well, there was one kid that like pulled my pants down, but luckily my boxers were still up, or was it tidy whities? I don't know. But he pulled my pants down. I got pissed. I remember like I shoved him, and that kid like flew, like freaking like his ass flew across the floor. Like and everybody's like, oh my god, what's wrong? What's wrong with him? As if I'm the crazy one. This guy's pulling my pants down. People are gonna try you though, man. I mean, I guess some of that stuff maybe kind of builds you up a little bit, somewhat, but like the shit that people are doing these days, it's like crazy. Oh, and you know what that made me think of? It made me think of this guy that was hazed recently and killed on hazing death. And I thought News Nation covered it, maybe. Did News Nation cover it? Maybe somebody knows in the chat or one of the mods know. Let me check News Nation real quick. Could segue into that a little bit too. I think would be good. Oh, here he is. I thought this was interesting. I just haven't had time because of everything that's going on and trying to prep for the trial and all these computer issues. New details. And there was another video they did too. Georgia team. Oh, he hasn't passed yet. Okay, I thought he died. He moved out of the ICU. Oh, amazing. Okay, his name is Trent. Okay. Maybe I'll just play this video. There was another video I kind of wanted to play, but oh, there's the other one. Oh wow, they did a couple of videos on this. 3 videos. Let's look at the first one here real quick.
The FBI is now investigating a case of hazing in Georgia that involved unspeakable humiliation of a teenager. His family called some of the acts torture. His quote-unquote friends dropped him off at the hospital later that night where he's still in the ICU.
And some of these people won't even take you to the hospital. Some of these people will leave you for dead. Some of these people, your own friends, will leave you for dead because they're afraid to be involved for whatever reason, you know? Love Fee, what's up, man? How you doing? Good, good. Thank you for all the help, man. I'll have to DM you later. Crafty Girl says, Mel, what about the new bill they are passing about not being able... No way! They're stopping VPN? That's crazy. I think we should push back. Everybody should push back on that. I don't use VPN right now because I stream so much. I would never stream on a VPN. It's just, I don't want to add more problems by circumventing or rerouting my connection through a VPN. It just, so I don't even bother. But I probably would use it otherwise, you know.
And today, the police said, shockingly, they haven't made any arrests.
What?
Forensic analysis is being conducted on the devices collected.
Interim Glenn County Police Chief. Let me look that up real quick, too. Interim Glenn County.
As well as information that we received from search warrants. That information, as well as evidence, is being sent off to be analyzed by the GBI lab. This isn't going to be an overnight investigation. In our society, we should have a zero tolerance for bullying and the mistreatment of others.
Also, it says Juveniles Connected. There's another update. Juveniles Connected Trenton incident have been identified. Okay, that was 3 days ago.
Not an overnight investigation. Joining us now, Brian Enton, who really broke this story for a national audience last night when you were filling in on Abrams. I know you've gotten an enormous response about this. It seems obvious. Child is spray painted, humiliated, forced to ingest alcohol, who's underage. There appears to be so many crimes that would be committed. What's the disconnect here?
Yeah, I mean, Leland, it goes beyond any kind of bullying or anything like that, or hazing. I don't even think hazing is the right word. It's really just torture, what happened to this young man, this 19-year-old. And it's on video, and there's pictures, and that is why the community in St. Simons Island, Georgia, is just frustrated and angry that an arrest hasn't been made. It's been 8 days, and in some of these photos and videos, you see this kid so drunk that he can barely breathe. He almost died. You see him there in the ICU. They urinated on him. They spray painted him.
Wow.
They
Urinated
defecated on him.
Wow.
They were spraying him with a garden hose in one video.
Wow, they have video of it too? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what is wrong with these people. I wonder if Silvio's seen this shit. I wanted to send that shit to Silvio. We had gotten to the whole conversation of hazing. We were covering on Brian Kohlberger, all that college stuff, and so I just don't understand why these people. I just, in my head, when I was a kid growing up, I mean, I never went to like a college like that. I did a little bit of college, like a community college, but I never went to like one of these type of things, you know. But I could just never think in my head, okay, this is entertainment. Let's like torture somebody and shit on them and pee on them. That, like, it's borderline like weirdo shit. Kind of like I never understood this. I guess this is like the rite of passing or something. It's just so dumb to me. I don't know. And I guess this is to get accepted and fit in, I guess.
They defecated on him. They were spraying him with a garden hose in one video. And now everybody's just saying, what's taken so long? They want to see some arrests made, Leland.
All right, so here's the Trent update. He's not dead. He's stable, still in the ICU, recovering and fighting through some lung infection from the aspiration.
Katrina.
Lightly sedated as he's very panicked and anxious when awake. You can imagine if you went through the trauma that he did before he went unconscious, that he would have sort of have these feelings as he was waking up. What's his prognosis? And for that matter, if we've seen this before, if you sort of are engaged in these behaviors with people, aside from underage consumption of alcohol, is there a chance that there will be no charges in this?
I mean, look, the thing here is this is a kid who just wanted to fit in, Leland, and just wanted to have
Were these like the cool kids in town?
Yeah, it seems like it's that kind of a
I don't want to be
situation.
part of
He
the
just
cool
wanted
kids.
to fit
Fuck
in.
the
The
cool
good
kids.
news is I did just talk to one of the family friends who says he's now out of the ICU. That just recently happened. So he seems to be doing better, but I mean, it's awful.
Yeah, it's horrific. What would be more horrific is if the people who did this seem to think they can get away with it, which at least so far, until some of your reporting, it possibly would have exactly that. It would have happened. Thanks for watching. Go to news.
So I think this came out yesterday. Let me just fast forward this a little bit, see what else.
Tonight regarding the home where 19-year-old Trent Learcamp was allegedly hazed
Officers
before
called
being
10
dropped
times.
off at the hospital unconscious, fighting for his life. We're learning the Glynn County Police executed a search warrant at the house where they believe the horrific attacks occurred the same night the teen was dropped off at the hospital. We're also learning that officers were called to that home 10 times since August, 10 times. But dispatch records analyzed by the investigative unit of our News Nation affiliate WSAV found only 2 calls. One was a 911 hang-up, and the other was third-party information days after Trent ended up in the hospital. So something's really not adding up here. At a party on March 21st, Trent was forced to binge on vodka and magic mushrooms by so-called
and shrooms
friends. They allegedly not only covered him in spray paint, but also urinated on him. He was dropped off at the hospital where he was left fighting for his life, and at one point he was on a ventilator.
Damn, they even took a picture, like posing and shit, like throwing up their signs, or like, I guess, I don't know, or whatever, not gang signs, I guess, but like whatever he's throwing up, posing with him, like passed out. What kind of people are those? Your friends? That shit could be like traumatizing too. That's incredible, man. At least he's alive. Life changing. I wonder if they really even give those kids any serious charges. Will they? You know, I don't know. Bro, just to be in with the Sigma Chi bullshit. What is it, whatever these college kids do? Might as well be a gang, I guess. Like an educational gang or something, like a school gang or something. I don't know.
The Daily Mail obtained a police report from another incident involving Trent and that same group that landed him in the ER in need of several stitches in the head. In fact, he had been hazed by that group at least twice before over the last month.
So there was another incident? I wonder how old Trent is. And I wonder, I don't know, this is happening off school campus, I guess?
Month, and it seems like this is not an isolated event and rather a pattern of bad behavior by a group of young individuals. The incident report reads, Trent came home with a severe laceration above his left eye that required stitches. In the document, Trent's father went on to say that his son came home covered in WD-40, vomit, paint, glue, and egg yolk. The father telling officers that Trent, quote, never returns home normal.
I would, I don't know if I would yank his ass out of that school. We'd be done with that weirdo clique that he's in or whatever, that little Sigma Chi, whatever bullshit. Be done with that. Imagine your kid coming home with all that shit. I get maybe he just really wanted to fit in. they probably were just taking advantage of him too. They probably knew they could do all this kind of shit to him and just really take him for a ride. Wow, I didn't know it was that bad. I had heard about this a little bit the other day, but I didn't know, like, you know, all this. Poor kid.
Glynn County Schools, where the victim recently graduated, has finally spoken out about the matter, saying, quote, "We are aware of the allegations of an off-campus incident that involved several of our former and current students." The statement goes on to say, "It is our common practice to follow Georgia Department of Education law that states students may be disciplined for conduct off campus, which could result in the student being criminally charged."
And so one of the things I'm being told too, one of the kid's parents works at the newspaper, and that's why they didn't release what happened. Ooh, what? I don't know, like, as a parent too, you don't have embarrassment like for your kid acting like this, like these kids that do this kind of shit. Like, people have no shame. Like, people just have no shame these days to raise a wild child, yo, like somebody that abuses other people, like now they're abusing in groups and shit. We asked the Brunswick newspaper today if anyone related to this case was employed there. The editor replied originally with, "I can't comment on that." And then sent us a statement saying Trent was the only name in the case publicly released so far. I don't consider that a newspaper, more of a brochure for St. Simon's and not worth the price. A parent works there. Wow. Speaks volumes. That is crazy, bro. Investigative unit can confirm that at least one of the attacks from Trent happened at St. Simon's Island home owned by James and Lauren Strother. The family also owns a hardware store on the island. When I called today, they had no comment. Man. Dad said, send me that information. Thank you. All the other kids are minors involved. So Trent is 19.
In which makes the students' continued presence at school a potential danger to persons or property at the school, or which disrupts the educational process. But no arrests have been made more than a week after the incident. As we get further from the day of the attack, the calls for action get louder. A Justice for Trent rally is set for tomorrow at Neptune Park near the St. Simon's Island Pier. Here with more is Brett Buffington, lead investigative reporter.
Oh, they brought him on. Oh, snap. I remember him with, I think, the Leilani story. Leilani Simon, the mother.
News Nation affiliate in Savannah. Brett, it's good to see you. So Glynn County Police, they've been to the home where one of the attacks happened 10 times in the last several months. And when you get the dispatch records, you only see these 2 calls. It's weird. What's going on?
Yeah, Jesse, certainly a lot of things in this case not adding up, at least for that. We asked 2 different ways for the CAD dispatch records for that home. In fact, we asked for the records for every house on that street. And in the time frame of 1 year, we could only find those 2 calls. Now, the police did say at a press conference on Wednesday they'd been to that home 10 times, including a few times after. They said just checking on the house. We don't exactly know what that means.
So cops saying they've been there 10 times, but there's only records of like 2 calls. What is going on?
But I can't tell you, I talked with the police chief, Odell Jackson here, at this pier behind me yesterday. Jesse, he said he wants to make sure that when his investigators give a case to the district attorney takes that case to trial. It's not one that falls apart. That's what he said when I asked him, why is this taking so long? Of course, people like you and this audience, they've seen that picture, they've seen that video, and they are outraged. They want to know, you see it right there, why can't you charge people off the video?
Do you know if they've had a follow-up interview?
Them boys don't even hide that shit. They're just posing. Yeah, we did it. And what?
Shit. With Trent yet? I mean, do we have any idea of how he's doing right now?
So this is an important question, and one that I asked the chief yesterday, and he told me that he is still working, and the investigators here are still working to get that follow-up interview. I can tell you good news. He's out of the ICU. He is recovering, at least from the physical injuries, but you have to think of the emotional damage that this kind of incident, this attack, could cause on someone, and what he's going through trying to recover from that.
You're on the ground right now. What is the feeling like? What's the sentiment like in Georgia? I mean, what are people saying in injustice?
Until Saturday, when those videos leaked. This happened on Tuesday. We've now learned that just after it happened, police served a search warrant at this house. We learned that just today. So there's a lot of details in this case that people are like, why didn't we learn about this? In fact, some county commissioners here questioning why they didn't know about it until it came out in the media. We started reporting on this on Sunday. We've been here in Glenn County, in Brunswick, trying to get.
Yeah, I guess when you know people, you got people in certain places, you got connects and all kinds of shit, you could just get a prolonged shit. And maybe it's because it's minors too, but you can do all kinds of BS. Oh yeah, we're supposed to do this. That was a good segue though. After this, this bus driver teacher, that video that we saw, this gives a lot more context, maybe some understanding as to what could have happened, and then watching now how badass these college kids are, or whatever. Is it college? Is it a college? I guess I'm assuming it's a college. All right. We'll take a look at this, and yeah, this is all I wanted to do. Just jump on and hang out for a little bit. Just confirm the connection's running. Not connection, the system's running good. So it'll be good for Monday.
Can I give you a rose?
Really
A what? A rose? Is it okay if I give you a rose?
Why?
There's a little card on there for you.
Why is it for me?
Why not?
I don't know.
Most men,
I can give it to my wife.
Yeah, but most men don't receive the first flowers until their funeral.
All right.
Have a blessed day, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Most men, what? Don't get their first flowers until their funeral. Have I ever gotten flowers? I don't think so. Have I? I don't think I have. Not that I'm actively looking for flowers and stuff, but not college, high school. That's high school? That's high school hazing? Oh, hell nah. That's what BL said. It's high school. Well, even worse. Badass kids. Wow. All right. Well, let me do a little browsing, see if there's anything else. Appreciate you guys coming through. Let me just take a look. I always like to look at Inside Edition real quick too. See what's going on. All these people got caught faking it. Faking what? What they were faking? Donald Trump indictment. Is this all based off of Stormy Daniels?
A Manhattan grand jury voted on Thursday to indict former President Donald Trump. The New York Times reports that Trump was indicted in connection with an investigation into a $130,000 hush money payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels in the final days of the 2016 presidential campaign. Daniels has said she slept with Trump while he was married in 2006. Trump has denied wrongdoing. The charge or charges Trump will face are currently unknown. By the time the indictment is announced, Trump will reportedly have been asked to surrender and face arraignment. According to the U.S. law enforcement editor for the Associated Press, this is a significant event.
So they're trying to take his ass out because he's running. So Stormy Daniels is based off of that? The hush money? Oh, I thought they had something else. Stormy, oh, she's smiling. She's happy now. Oh, yeah, she's finally got her payback. So what is she upset about? She had sex with him and she agreed to sign this waiver to not say shit, and now she's saying shit and it's flying back in his face, and that's why she's happy? She agreed to sign this shit, and so she's complaining that she was silenced or something, and now she's not silenced anyway? I mean, what's her complaint? Let's see here. Oh, there was this other thing too. This was kind of interesting. We'll just briefly look at some of this stuff real quick.
Still no official motive in the case of the 28-year-old who killed 6 people at the Christian school she once attended in Nashville.
Oh, he used campaign funds for the hush money. Oh, that's what Anna said. Okay.
But one theory holds that she had targeted this
research?
man,
No.
the church's lead pastor, who's
I don't do politics, so I'm not going to spend hours researching something I don't really cover or whatever.
said to have been counseling her. He wasn't there at the time, but his 9-year-old daughter was, and she became one of the victims. Ann Mercogliano has more.
Was the Nashville shooter targeting the school pastor and his family? Inside Edition has learned that Audrey Hale, who was transgender, was believed to be having counseling sessions with Chad Scruggs.
He was counseling her?
What I'm hearing, he was
Not her
providing
complaint,
counseling
state
for her,
charges.
and something didn't sit right with her.
Former Covenant School pastor Jim Bachman says Hale appeared to be searching for Scruggs when she went through the
Oh,
school.
no way.
She shot Scruggs' 9-year-old daughter Hallie dead.
If she'd found Chad, if she'd have tried to kill him, maybe she'd have left the daughter alone.
The former pastor
Wow.
also revealed he knew Audrey Hale when she attended the school nearly 20 years ago.
She was a very normal, happy-go-lucky little girl that liked to play kickball with the boys.
How did it show that? Jesus Christ.
Took down the shooter, and noting the sharp contrast with the failure of the police to save lives in
Mhm.
Uvalde, Texas last May. 19 children and 2 teachers were killed at the
Look at
Robb
this shit.
Elementary
It's
School
so
in
incredible
Uvalde.
to watch this.
Here's how cops in Nashville raced upstairs 2 at a time to confront the killer. Contrast that with police in Uvalde
Wow.
standing and waiting as victims lay dying.
Please put your gun down, sir. Please don't hurt anyone else.
In Uvalde, we see multiple officers on the scene, and they're not entering the classroom. They're in the hallway. They know where the shooter is. He's still firing, but they're waiting.
The Nashville police officers entered the building here rapidly.
Sir, please. Please, sir. Pretty please.
Checking
Wow.
classrooms on the first floor. The sound of gunfire above them sent them racing to the second floor. That's where they took down the shooter who was firing from this cathedral window, all in just 2 minutes and 15.
Known. You've got a shooter who's armed, a shooter who's shooting people, but also maybe the most dangerous of adversaries, right? Someone who's not afraid to die.
And actress Melissa Joan Hart, star of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, now lives near the school. She choked up telling how she and her husband helped children flee.
We helped all these tiny little kids cross the road and get their teeth.
So that's some of the stuff going on. We got Trump indictment, Stormy Daniels. Oh, she's reveling. She's happy. Yes. Yes. We got the potential targeted shooting for the pastor, apparently. They think maybe as a possible theory. Let me see. I thought I saw something else. Maybe that was it. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Oh, that's not it. Oh, there we go. I gotta fix some of my screens too before the trial. Get a little bit more smoother. Let's see what some of the chat's saying. And Trump's lawyer did go to jail for that 2 to 3 years. Say some info on this. The hell was that? Thunder? I say some info on the school shooting. 911 calls, Discord DM. First responder recalls getting to Dr. who saw coming to school children explained the day. He trained. Okay. There's 911 call. Let's see something. Okay. You guys want to listen to the 911 call? The last thing we'll do then, and then we get off. I don't want to be on too long because I'm gonna have to force myself to do that video. I lost the file, so I got to start all over. Is this too close? I don't know. If it zooms out, then it's like too zoomed out. Mel Stormy is selling merch. Yeah, I heard she's selling Mel's merch for support of herself. I heard too, like when the whole thing first happened, all the drama and stuff, she was like touring strip clubs and stuff. You know, taking, you know, I guess, you know, making some money or whatever. Come on, come on, come on. "911 calls made to Metro Police." Okay. It's so clear. Good. Amazing. You see all the pimples and whatever in my face. Some viewers may find the audio disturbing.
Monday,
okay?
March 27, 2023.
Fish put dick away, right? Dick.
12 and 40 seconds.
Girl. 911. I don't know. Stop. Hello.
Hello, Metro 911. What is the location of your emergency?
Covenant Presbyterian Church.
Okay,
what's Hillsborough Road? Covenant Presbyterian Church.
Yes, what's the address there, sir?
Active shooter, Covenant Presbyterian Church up on the hill off Hillsborough Road.
Okay, do you know the address there, sir?
What's the address?
Because I'm trying to because I'm having trouble locating that as a street as a name on my system. That's why I'm asking, sir.
Okay, hang on. Hang on just a minute, sir. Let me look. Okay, give me a break.
No.
I'm looking for the address. Okay, here it is. 33 Burton Hills Boulevard, 37215. I will repeat. It's 33 Burton Hills Boulevard, 37215.
A teacher just said there was an active shooter.
Okay, so 33 Burton Hills Boulevard in Midtown across the Hillsborough Pike and 7 Hills Boulevard. And where inside the church is the emergency?
It's up on the hill.
Yes,
up on
sir.
the hill. You'll see there's an entrance on each.
Yes, sir.
each
I have
side.
that. Yes, sir. I have that. Where inside the school or the church is the emergency?
It's in the school.
Yes. Is there a room number or an auditorium or?
Let me. I don't have a room number, but it's on the east side. It's on the east side of the church.
Okay. What is
this guy can?
And what is a call? And what is the call? What is the callback number in case we get disconnected, sir?
Is there a room number?
Is there a room number?
Look at that shit. Car hanging off the
on the church side. Are they on the phone?
Yep.
All right, this is.
Yes. Yes, sir. So. Hello, sir.
Yes, hang on just a second, please. You need to come back over here with the phone. Come back over here. It's on the speakerphone.
They entered in between where the sanctuary is and the overhead entrance. There's a side door on the edge. You'll see he shot the windows out to enter the school. You'll see broken glass all through where.
Is that on this side of the church?
Yes,
on the east side.
On the east side.
On the east side of the church as you come up the hill.
Okay. What is a callback number in case we get disconnected, sir?
Well, I'm on a cell phone.
Yes, sir. What is?
You want my cell phone number?
Yes, sir. What is your first and last name, sir?
My first name is.
Okay, and is the suspect still there that you're aware of, sir?
As far as we know, he's still there. We didn't go up close to the place.
Okay, did you have a look at him or any description of him?
I don't know. Sir, come back. Hello, come here, please. Did you see the shooter?
Yes, it seems to be a description. All I saw was a man holding an assault rifle shooting through the door.
Okay,
He's currently in the second grade hallway.
Second grade
upstairs.
Okay,
So,
a white man.
White man. Camouflage, he had a vest on and a assault rifle.
Camouflage on.
A vest of some kind as well. Like a tactical vest.
So camo clothing, a vest, and anything else?
That's all he's got.
That's all he's got.
Okay, is it?
That's bringing some.
And he was last seen in the second grade hallway?
That would be upstairs, yes.
And upstairs?
The second grade hallway
Good
is on the
job. So-
upstairs. There's 2 levels in the church.
Oh, okay.
Here comes someone else.
Hi.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so they are on the south side of the building. The building.
Which building?
The Covenant Church.
Yes.
It's one big building.
It's just
It's a
one building.
school.
Okay.
Yes, it's a school.
And then, do you know if
So-
anybody? Do you know if anybody? How many people are injured right now?
I have no idea. I don't know. I know he's shooting in an upstairs hallway.
Mm-hmm.
On the what's that road back there? Harding.
Okay.
Harding Place side of the
Okay.
building. He's in camouflage.
Okay. And approximately how many shots have you heard?
A lot of shots.
If you had to guess, like 20,
I'm
50, 100?
I don't know. I heard about 10 and I left the building.
That's enough. We need somebody en route.
We need 3 now.
No, they've already been. We already have units on the way, and they've already been dispatched.
Okay.
I'm adding. I'm trying to update them with the information that you do have for the officers that are en route to you right now.
We want to be helpful.
Yeah, no, that's all right. And then, because where are you guys now?
We are outside. We are walking down towards Burton Hill. We have a group of about 6 preschoolers that are out of the building.
Oh, okay.
But how many students would you say are in there? Probably approximately
200.
200 students.
And there's approximately 600 students still left inside the building?
No.
He's shooting through windows.
He's on the outside of the building.
He's going down the halls.
He's going down the hall shooting. There's glass in the doors.
Yes.
He's shooting through the glass in the doors.
Okay, and which street were you guys walking toward?
We are walking down towards Burton Hills, but I've heard that the shooter is upstairs towards the
Harding Place side.
Harding Place side.
Okay, no problem. So, yeah, so I've already updated.
If your driver is on Harding Place, that's probably the most direct way up to the church.
Okay, yeah, no, yes, sir. And you guys are safely away from the building. Oh, okay.
We are, but this is a small group of children that we're talking about here. There may be 8 or 10.
No, I've already updated the call that you guys are walking with six children away from the location. But if you're able to, so I'll go and disconnect. But we already have units on the way out to the Covenant School, 33 Burton Hills Boulevard in Midtown, across the Hillsborough Pike and 7 Hills Boulevard. So if anything else changes before the police arrive, give us a call back. But they're already on their way. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so just make sure to go distance away, and they'll be up as quickly as they can.
Let us get the children in the car with her.
Monday, March 27, 2023, 10, 12, and 54 seconds.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
33 Burton Hills Boulevard.
One moment for me, okay? 33 Burton. Sorry, I can't get my words out, but I got you. Burton Hills Boulevard. Okay. And I've got that over at, is that at Covenant School?
Yes. We think we hear gunshots.
Think you hear gunshots. Okay. All right, 1 second for me, okay? And I've got you in Midtown, close to Hillsborough Pike or 7 Hills. What's the phone number you're calling from? Have you counted the gunshots? Do you know how many?
It sounds like somebody's shooting guns.
Okay, you're still hearing shot. You're still hearing shots.
No, it sounds like they stopped at the moment.
Okay. And what's your first and last name? Do you want to speak to the police when they come out?
I'm happy to do that, yes, but I haven't. Yeah.
Okay. And so, okay. So what are you in a safe spot right now?
I think so.
Okay, we're getting a lot of help started, okay? We've had 2 other callers saying this as well. So what, are you hearing gunshots now?
No.
No. Are you guys locking the school down?
I don't know. It sounds like
Okay. All right, we've got help on the way. But are you hearing shots now?
no.
Okay.
But we're in the art room closet.
Okay.
Yes, I hear another shot.
You did?
I'm hearing more shots.
Okay.
We're upstairs by the art room hallway.
You're upstairs by what hallway?
In the art room.
Art room.
Yes, please hurry. I'm hearing you.
They're coming. And
they sound kind of close.
Try to stay quiet. I don't know what's going on there.
Okay.
But yeah, just try to stay quiet. We've got a lot of help coming to you, okay? Do you feel safe to go ahead and disconnect? Yes, ma'am. They're coming lights and sirens. Do you feel okay for me to disconnect?
Disconnect?
Huh?
Okay. All right. Just call us back if anything changes, okay? But I've got them coming to you.
I mean, I guess they have to get off.
Okay. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Yeah. You're on your own.
Monday, March 27,
Yeah, they get a bunch of calls.
2023, 10, 13, and 27 seconds.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
I think we have a shooter at our church, 33 Burton Hills Boulevard.
Okay, and this is the Midtown Alpha Hills Borough Park and Seven Hills Boulevard.
Yeah, 37215.
And your first and last name? Okay, and what does this person look like?
I don't know. I'm in a room.
Okay. Is anyone injured?
I don't know. Send somebody if you could. 33 Burton Hills Boulevard, Green Hills.
I have the call set up, and they're coming to 33 Burton Hills Boulevard, Covenant School. And
yeah.
Where exactly are you in the building?
I'm on the second floor in a room. I think the shooter's on the second floor.
Okay. All right, they're coming to you as quickly as they can, okay? We have multiple callers on it. Just stay safe as you can, okay?
Okay, thank you, bye.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Okay, that was that.
Still no official motive.
All right, well, I guess that's it for today. I don't see myself really coming back this weekend unless there's like a chase or something breaking. I think I'm just going to try to focus on getting ready for Monday and seeing if I can get that video done. I'm kind of dreading it's going to take a while. So I'm probably going to take a little break, then work on that video. And I will see you guys Monday. I will forward this stream to Monday stream. I'm working on that thumbnail a little bit. I believe the trial starts 11 a.m. Monday. If it changes, I'll just update the time, but I'm pretty sure 11 a.m. Eastern, I should say, Eastern time. So put that here. Okay. That's the next big trial that we're covering. I have really till tomorrow to do some sort of video so people that don't know the story can kind of watch that video. So I'm going to try. All right. Love you guys. And we'll be doing a lot of streaming soon by Monday. All right. So take care. Peace. Bye. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That's it. Bye. Love you.